Hello, my YouTube faithful. It is your friend, Mr. James here, who has returned for another video. I got something in the mail from the Big Bad Toy Store. Don't pay no attention to that cat behind the curtain. I put my camera over here on a swiveling bar stool to give you a better angle and get it on this side of the light. But the little cat that I had in the previous video, she's playing around down there. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I present to you the astronaut visitor from another planet, the Queen of Eternia, the undisputed monarch of the realm, Queen Marlena. And these are in really good condition. When I say these, I mean these packages. But this one's going to get destroyed because I'm about to open it, and we're going to take a look. Also, before I do that, remember when I was putting the swords into the Anti-Eternia He-Man, and we identified this as a laser sword, and the one he's got that I have on his back is a evil sort of power. I've added a red cape that came on one of the Horde Prime Troopers. I just noticed there's hardly any light here. Yeah, so this sword, I looked it up. This is the sword from the Masters of the Universe movie. So that means that, stop it, cat. That means that, that, now I can't think. This is what happens. That means that Anti-Eternia He-Man here has gone into at least two other universes, and, two other universes to, kill He-Man for their power. Yeah, so there's that. And there was another update I wanted to give you about a different figure, something else I got wrong, but I seem to have forgotten it now because of the cat throwing me off with the old autism there. But anyway, oh well. Oh, here's something cool though. That hood fits on Ninjor just fine. We stripped Ninjor down to his ninja outfit. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like the camera over here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to fix that. We're going to try to fix that balance. Okay. Yeah. So Ninjor, you can put that hood. That hood goes on perfectly. I just knocked something. I just lost a hand. I just lost one of Ninjor's hands. I am not extremely pleased with this figure. Tell you that. Not extremely pleased. I just had to apply some joint strengthening pin to his crotch because his hip bones basically are two dumbbells. And like the dumbbells that you would see in a piercing, right? Two spheres with a little cylinder connecting them, and there's one in each hip. And I don't want to show you. Well, oh, yeah, it's still loose, so you can't even see it. But yeah, there's a. And I coated those spheres pretty good. Anyway, though, so the hood fits on him pretty doggone good. You can see by the color difference here. This is a repainted Turtles of Grayskull Ninja He-Man cloak that I had been using on my Cult of Skeletor figure, but I figured it was better for this guy, and I'm going to leave it purple. It's pretty cool. Usually I'm really good with words, so when I said earlier that you don't have a fair chance, I meant that in a very philosophical way. You don't have a fair chance to win my giveaway. Yeah. There's no such thing as a completely fair contest. Someone's going to win, someone's going to lose, and for the loser, it's not going to be fair. Fair would mean everybody gets one. But it's not fair. There's no such thing as a fair contest. There's a fair contest in that you start with the same resources. So, I mean, it's fair in that respect. But my contest is looking for you to write to me. It could be a fan-fictional story. It could be your favorite memory. As long as it's Motu themed, right? It could be your favorite memory with one of your figures as a kid, or watching the cartoon, or maybe you went to Toys R Us when it opened in your area and there was a He-Man and Skeletor dressed up there and you met them. I don't know. Maybe it's something you've created, you know, like I like to do these customs. So something like that. It could be anything, as long as at the bottom and the underneath it's all about He-Man. So take our special cutting tool, Mortimer cutter. Cut the regal tabs, holding in her regalness. Interesting. I'm already seeing things that I find interesting. She didn't come with anything else. But, okay, it was the plastic then. I had noticed some cloudiness on the plastic. You might be able to see it. See those cloudy spots? It looks like moisture almost. That's just bad plastic making. There's nothing wrong with her arms. Nothing wrong with her arms. And she's the regal queen that you remember. Yeah, okay, that's all soft. Now we know she has this other mode, right? And you get this skirt. If you bought an extra one, you got this long skirt that you can put on another figure, on another character. Okay, so her hair comes off, lottie-dottie. And then the helmet, she goes on. The helmet goes on. Let's see if we can, okay, there we go. The helmet. Oh no. There we go. I think the helmet should sit kind of low, but it's got this slope to it, right? So don't let that mess with you. It's got this angle to it because of the collar she's wearing. So it's going to cover her nose and mouth. It's as good as it's going to get. So you can shut that. She doesn't even have a zapper or anything. She's just Queen Marlena. Put on space helmet. Pose in powerful battle positions. But, I mean, looks like she's wearing a coverall. A green coverall. She's got these nice boots, though. Very nice. Very nice. Nice boots. So, Queen Marlena. Glenn, probably a relative of John Glenn, don't you think? Maybe. You know what? There is some kind of frostiness going on. I don't know if you can. Yeah, I don't really know if you can see it that well. See the discoloration? It's ever so slight. It's right there. It's right there. But, you know, that doesn't match. You know, it's not terrible. I mean, we've all waited for this thing, right? Everybody's been wanting a Queen Marlena. But the Queen Marlena, I like it. It's cool. Let's put her skirt back on. You could do a lot with, if you bought extras, right? You could do a lot with the pieces, the body. You know, you can make some kind of chick that works on spaceships. Here we go. She's ready to box. So, as far as her massiveness or lack thereof, she is one of the female figures, so there isn't much plastic used, but I like the way they sculpted this skirt too, to give this implied hip size here. It's not, I mean, it does fit the figure, form fitting, but like, I don't know. I dig it. It's cool. She can't sit on a throne with this on, I don't think. I mean, you can bend it, right? It'll bend, but like, it's gonna goof up your sitting position. So, there isn't a throne for her to sit on anyway. Yeah. So that is Queen Marlena. And just a reminder, a refresher. My giveaway is happening on, let me get in the center because this is going to be a short as well. My giveaway is happening on the first day of spring at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to figure out how to go live by then. I haven't even looked into it, how the controls work or any of that stuff. We'll figure it out together live at the same time. And so I will then read my 2 favorite entries. Send it to this address. Send your entries to this address. Put in your entry the name you wish me to call you if I choose you, right? Because I'm going to read it out on the live. And you need to know who you are if you won. And I won't share it, but in your entry, put your mailing address. If you have already entered and you haven't done that, just cut and paste what you've already sent and send it in again, okay? I'm not going to ignore it if you already sent something in and there's no address. I'll just ask you later. You know, I chose you. I choose you. But yeah, she's on the block. We've got 4 Masterverse figures, 2 vintage. We've got the New Eternia Teela. I don't have a vintage collection Teela. I'm going to wait on that. Also, Masterverse isn't ending. I saw it. It was on Pixel Dan's channel, actually. He went to Toy Fair, and the Mattel representative said that Masterverse is just going on pause while they crank out the Chronicles for the movie. And the Chronicles figures come in 2 sizes, right? The smaller size is about, I don't know, 6 inches even, maybe, or maybe they're 5 inches even, I don't know. But the smaller size has a price point of $10. So, and they look pretty cool, actually, the smaller ones. They look pretty cool. They are not interchangeable with Origins, though. And the bigger ones are more along the size of a Marvel Legends, because the way the rep said it, it was real human actors that these figures are based off of, meaning less muscles, right? So, yeah, and the bigger ones do have the 30 points of articulation. The little ones have 14 points of articulation. That can be interpreted as 15 as well. That's what I always say, they have 15 points, but, you know, it's arguable. Sometimes people count this and this. It just turns on this axis. I count axes, right? So anyway, that's all I can think of in manner of updating you. So please participate. We have reached our 50 subscriber limit. I can go live now. That's going to be fun. And I need to find a reason to do that regularly. I like talking to people about toys. I'm looking forward to the conversations and the chats we're going to have. I'm not going to limit the whole thing to just discussing Masters of the Universe. I mean, we can talk about other toys. My channel is only going to really have Masters of the Universe because there's so many toys out there. But I'm just going to focus on Motu, right? Let everybody else handle other stuff. Maybe if something trips my trigger down the road, I'll talk about it on this channel. Some other toys I get into collecting. But really on this second childhood thing I'm going through at the moment, I really just collecting these. And that's enough. Really, that's enough. So Send in your entries. Connect to your inner love of Motu. And remember that you have the power. And as long as you can hold a pencil, then you can enter this contest. Hold a pencil. No one holds a pencil anymore. As long as you can tippily tap taps on your keyboard or swipey swipes on your phone screen or your tablet screen or whatever screen you're using to look at me right now. As long as you can communicate, you can enter. As long as you have something to say about Motu, you can enter. It's fair for you. However, you must consider there are people that, writing, I can't, so not fair for them, right? People don't have any hands, they can't type, so not fair for them either. But yeah, as long as you're creative or have an emotional attachment or write to me about anything, as long as it's Motu. Did you have a funny experience when you went down the street to buy some Motu? Do you have a favorite store to buy your Motu at? Do you customize Motu? What paints do you use when you customize your Motu? What techniques? Any of that stuff. This is technically a customization because I added that cape. But I don't know how I'm going to leave that there though. I just stuck it on with black wire. I just rough and dirty. That's what we call it. Quick and dirty. I just wanted to see what this red cape would look like with his red accents, and he does look like a kind of a evil superhero, so sweet. Anyway, I've rambled enough. In the spirit of making shorter videos, I'm out of here. You have the power.